Nothing. Can you hear me?
Test.
Testing.
Test. Can you hear? This meeting will come to order. The agendas are located on the table outside of this meeting room. This is a public meeting for which public notice has been provided. Proceedings are being broadcast and recorded and can be viewed online on the City of Casper's YouTube channel. First, I'd like to read some statements about the meeting. Use of cell phones is not permitted, and such phones shall be turned off or otherwise silenced during the P&Z meeting. When speaking to the Planning and Zoning Commission, please clearly state your name and address. Keep your remarks pertinent to the issue being considered by the Planning and Zoning Commission. Do not repeat the same statements that were made by a previous speaker. Speak to the Planning and Zoning Commission as you would like to be spoken to. Do not address applicants or other audience members directly. Make your comments at the podium and direct it to the chairperson and Planning and Zoning Commission. I'd like to remind everyone present that the City of Casper Planning and Zoning Commission is a volunteer body composed of members of the Casper community appointed by the Casper City Council. The commission acts as a quasi-judicial panel, making final decisions on some items and recommendations to the City Council on others as dictated by law. The commission may only consider evidence about any case as it relates to existing law. The commission cannot make or change planning or zoning laws, regulations, policies, or guidelines. I'd like to recognize that present tonight is Commissioner Eskew, Commissioner Hunter, Commissioner Hutchinson, Commissioner Rubel, and Commissioner Elston. The next item on the agenda is consideration of the minutes from the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting held on January 9th, 2025. Are there any additions or corrections? Moved to approve by Commissioner Rubel. Seconded by Elston. Having a motion and a second, is there any discussion? There being no further discussion, we will now vote. Are there any abstentions or nay votes? Commissioner Eskew has abstained. Please cast your vote. Please record the vote.
With Commissioner Eskew abstaining and all other members voting aye, the motion carries.
Next will be the scheduled public hearings. Before we get started, just reminded to all of the evening's applicants that it takes 4 affirmative votes to pass any item, regardless of the number of commissioners present. If any applicant would like to postpone their case in anticipation of the possibility of more commissioners being present next month, I'm going to ask you to speak up when your case is announced. Tonight we have only the one case. The case tonight will be ZOC 749-2025, a request for a zone change of the property located at 1138 West 11th Street from R6 manufactured home mobile park to R5 mixed residential. The applicant is Daniel K. Chartier. Is the applicant or the representative present, and do you wish to proceed?
Hi.
Well, welcome, Ms. Engelbretson.
I am the Lisa Engelbretson. I am the broker and owner of Forefront Real Estate. I am the property manager for Danielle.
So you are ready to proceed. Well, we'll get the staff report first, and then we'll ask you to address any comments.
Oh, okay.
Can I have staff report?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Application's been made for a zone change of 1138 West 11th Street from R6 to R5. A 1920 stick-built residential structure is located on the property, which is considered to be a legal non-conforming use under R6 zoning. The applicant wishes to convert the existing structure into a legal and conforming duplex, which the proposed R5 zoning district allows as a permitted use by right. As a non-conforming use, the existing structure is currently not permitted to make any improvements that would increase the degree of non-conformity of the structure. Existing land uses in the surrounding area are a mix of single and multifamily structures. Section 1712-170 of the Municipal Code provides guidance on zone change requests and requires that staff provide a report to the Commission as to the request conformance with the comprehensive land use plan. The future land use map is an illustrative map with the within the comprehensive plan that identifies the physical distribution of land uses and forms the basis for future zoning and land use regulations. The FLU map identifies the subject property being located in an area designated as Neighborhood 3. The Neighborhood 3 classification is characterized as a higher density neighborhood located near commercial centers and major corridors. Primary uses typically consist of a mix of housing types, small offices, and community uses. The remainder of the staff report also provides additional information on the comprehensive land use plan goals and principles. I won't go into those right now. We did not get any public comments on this case, and I have 5 exhibits. A is the application for a zone change. B, public notice sent to property owners. C, legal notice sent to the Star Tribune. D, photo of the public notice sign on the property. And E, memo to the chairman and members of the Planning and Zoning Commission. With that, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Craig. Any questions for the commission to Craig? Lisa, now's your chance to explain the application.
I think it's pretty simple. Danielle had purchased this property a couple years ago, and it had been remodeled and was remodeled as a duplex, and when she purchased the property. So not knowing that it wasn't properly zoned. And so we're just going through all of this to just make sure, because I believe she's trying to get 2 separate mailing addresses.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Any questions for Britson?
Do you believe that you have the proper off-street parking?
We do. The bottom unit is more of a studio, so it's really not the size that would really be for more than just one person. And so there is a parking space below, so that we have designated for that tenant. And then the tenant has their own parking space above, which still leaves the off-street parking. So each tenant has their own designated parking, and then there's still off-street parking. Yes.
Any further questions? Now is the time when we ask members of the audience, which I don't see any, so I don't think there's going to be any members in the audience wishing to speak in favor or in opposition. So seeing nobody else wishing to speak in either support or opposition to the case, the chair hereby closes the public comment portion of the public hearing and calls for a motion to approve, deny, table, or postpone to a date certain ZOC-749-2025.
Approve ZOC 749-2025.
Moved by Hutchinson. Second by Eskew. Any further discussion? We will now vote. Any abstentions or nay votes? All in favor, please cast your vote. Please record the vote.
With all voting members voting aye, motion passes.
Lisa, please let your client know that her zone change has been approved. Staff, is any next steps, or is that, does it go to council for further approval, for final approval?
It will, with a positive recommendation, the case will be forwarded to council, and we will let the applicants know when they're scheduled. We have to establish a date, so it'll probably be about a month from now.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Special issues. We have none tonight, so we'll move to the next item on the agenda. Any communications from the commission? Thank you so much, Commissioner McIntosh. Any communication from the community development director? How about the, well, never mind, he just left. How about the OYD liaison? Or? Too late, we moved past him on the agenda. No report? We will now back up on the agenda now that you've returned, Commissioner. Any report from the council liaison?
Hi, guys.
Liaison, nothing to report from the council, just wanted to show my face and let you know who your liaison is, so if you need anything, give me a shout. So keep up the good work. Good job, Andrew.
Not quite over yet, thank you.
I told you do good up there.
Any other communications from anyone else? The final item on the agenda this evening is adjournment. The next meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission is currently scheduled for Thursday, March 13th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Do I have a motion to adjourn? By Commissioner Rubel. Second by Hutchins. I keep wanting to say Hutchison. Sorry. All in favor, please vote. Did you record the vote?
With all members voting aye, the motion carries.
The meeting is hereby adjourned at 6:10 p.m.
Will you be here next month? Because I will.
Yes, I'll be here.
I won't be here next month. Really? Yeah, I'm going on my 20th anniversary trip,
Really? Where are you going?
Barbados.
Wow.
I'm taking a cruise